I think a good place to start before with what you said is that where are your thoughts? Are they kind? Are they nourishing? Do they support you? Do they console you? And I think that you had asked me earlier, have I ever been lonely? The answer is yes, no, and then yes. And when did it start to get better? It was once I started a spiritual path and I actually started to enjoy my own company. I became a person where I could trust myself to make good choices for myself. I would have a dialogue with myself that felt very kind and loving versus that judgmental, punishing voice I had in the years before. And I didn't fully realize that actually until my father had a brain tumor. And it was benign, but he wanted it out of his head. Like there's no way he wanted to keep that there. And there's a great hospital in Houston. And it was going to be like a 12-hour surgery. It turned out to be 18 hours. And my mom didn't want to go alone. So I decided to go with her. And the kids were really young then. We had 3 at the time. And I traveled and I wasn't sure if I should stay even longer over Shabbat. I had never missed it with you and the kids. And I remember having that moment where I'm having this conversation and then I knew the right thing to do. And it wasn't because it was, I'm supposed to, or I'm going to be a good daughter, or I'm a bad person if I don't. It was that I stopped and I had that conversation with a friend, which was myself, which was also connected to the creator. We were having a conversation all together and I decided to stay. And I remember when I flew home a few days later, I was like, you can really rely on yourself to make good choices.